Hey man, you're like listening to an encore presentation, man, of the John LeBang Show, man. Right here on Jay LeBang's Pirate TV.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another rendition of the John LeBang Show. I'm your host, John LeBang, coming to you from the climate change infested area of Michigan. The National Long Turn Fiscal Outlook hasn't significantly improved following the recent agreement between Congress and the White House over tax and spending issues, according to a new analysis. The fiscal cliff deal, combined with the debt limit agreement of August 2011, only slightly delays the United States reaching debt to gross domestic product level that would damage the economy and risk another financial crisis. The agreement may have prevented the immediate threats that the fiscal cliff posed to our fragile economic recovery, but we haven't remotely fixed the national debt problem, said Michael A. Peterson, President and COO of the Peterson Foundation. The primary goal of any substantial fiscal policy is to stabilize the debt as a share of the economy and put it on a downward path. And yet, our nation is still headed toward debt levels of 200% of GDP and beyond. The report concludes that the recent round of deficit reduction measures won't make major improvements because they fail to address most of the major contributors to the debt and deficit, including rapidly raising health care costs.
Excuse me, wasn't Obamacare supposed to lower healthcare costs?
The analysis suggests that lawmakers take action quickly to ensure that the nation is on a sustainable fiscal path. At a House Ways and Means Committee hearing last week, lawmakers and budget experts agree that rising health care costs, such as Medicare, must be addressed this year as part of the efforts to overhaul the tax code and entitlement programs.
Again, I can swear to God that they told us that even Medicare wouldn't be affected, and now healthcare costs are going up. Medicare and healthcare.
Until spending in those areas is reduced, tax revenues are increased, or policymakers implement a combine of both, the United States will continue to have a severe long-term debt problem. Reforms should be implemented gradually, and fiscal improvements must be achieved before our debt level and interest payments are so high that sudden or more draconian reforms are required to avert
A physical crisis.
And they're talking something similar to what's happening in Greece and Spain.